So this is the story of how I broke not one, but both of my arms. This is a bit of a weird one, so strap in. It all started on a day where I was going to go skating with my friends. At first it went smooth sailing. We left the house, no problems. But then my brother realized he forgot his skates, because my brother was going to be there too. We went back to the house, got his skates, and then we were about halfway to Skate City when, hey dude, I forgot my phone. How do you forget your phone? So we were running a little bit late, but I couldn't tell any of my friends that because I didn't have my phone. And so we kind of just got to the place, and it was chill for a while. I mean, I figured out, like, right as we got there, that my skates were broken. This is where it all started going downhill. So I realized my skates are broken, and I'm like, okay, it's only like the rubber on half of one of the wheels. I just gotta tilt my leg a little bit. It's fine. Little did I know it would not be fine because I would fall, and then I looked at my arm, and I was like, huh, I didn't know forearms could bend. But eventually, like, I got dizzy, like really dizzy, like I could only see about half of everything around me. So we went home. We went to my house. My mom offered me like a glass of water, and she was like, "Oh, are you sure you can hold it?" Because what I didn't tell you was on our way out, I fell again, and this time it was on my right arm. So my mom was like, "Hey, are you sure you can like hold the water?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can hold it." And so I grabbed this glass of water, and the glass is like a half an inch thick. So I grabbed this glass of water, and I am shaking so badly. And so my mom was like, "Hey, we should probably go to the hospital." I was like, "Okay." So we got to the hospital, and they're like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "I'm all right. How are you?" They're like, "We're good. We're just gonna get some X-rays done." So we get the X-rays done. And it hurts like hell. And then someone walks in the room, and they're like, "Hey, so you broke both your arms?" And we're just like, "What? How?" They're like, "Dude, I don't know. But we're gonna put your arms in this weird thing." They were these giant like white casts, and they sucked. They were heavy, like they were terrible. But eventually, I was like, okay, and we got to go home. But slight issue. I can't do anything for like a week. A week after I broke my arms, I couldn't do a single thing. Because I was in these massive white casts, I couldn't move my fingers. Until eventually we got them off, and they were like, "Hey, your arms are doing well. They're on track to heal. Uh, so let's put you in these casts." And I was like, "Okay." So now I have normal casts. A picture will be on screen. Where I live, not a lot of people have broken both their arms. I don't think that happens in a lot of places. Two people where I live have told me that they've broken both their ankles, but never broke both their arms. By the way, one person was at the hospital. I was getting x-rayed, and the other person was a drug addict in our subway. That'll be it. This video should go out on Monday. It was recorded on Saturday, and I'll see you later. Sorry there was no video on Friday.